The one extra diaper, I had to wash it between every accident. But it was thrilling to see those successful. They have families, they have businesses.
When they come back, what do they call you? Do they call you mom or grandma or 할머니? Or I want to know.
They call me Mali Nuna or Mali Unni.
Bigger sister?
Or
big sister?
Of course, they're used to the English system. It's just Mali. But in Korea, you have to have a title. But we Americans don't care much about the title. Mali Nuna is elder sister, what a man calls, and Mali Unni is what the girls call me. And now they call me Halmani with my white hair.
Which is your favorite title?
I don't care.
Maybe the Nuna would be the best part. Okay, you know, you did mention that the people want to, mothers who give up their children for adoption, they want to keep anonymity and they want to basically keep everything private. But there's been a little bit of concern over the Act on Special Cases Concerning Adoption. And this basically is a new law that basically says that you have to disclose the natural birth mother's name, and also a court process follows for people who want to adopt. And I do understand that the actual cases of adoption has been dropping at Holt. What kind of problems does this bring for the future?
We haven't done any Korean adoptions since that law passed. The people who want to adopt are in the courts, and the court hasn't. There have been 2 decisions, but the children still haven't come to the family. Usually Korean adoptions are done within the first month. That was when the agency had the responsibility alone, and we would give education, and they would sign papers, and we would do follow-up. I'm talking about domestic adoption. Overseas adoption is the government quota, and our quota for this year is 315. But the government wants to wants to eliminate overseas adoption, and I'm sorry to see that happening, because when there's no longer need for it, that's the time to do it.
If any of our viewers want to help with your work, what can they do, just briefly?
Well, they can always make donations. We depend a lot upon donations and appreciate them very much. Also, people can come out and volunteer at our various projects. We've got volunteers at most of our projects. They help take people on trips at our bokjigwans, and they help teach English and Korean to people that need it, and they work each branch all over the country accepts volunteers and enjoys them. We have big parties for our volunteers saying thank you. And also you can come out during the day and push wheelchairs and like that.
Well, thank you, Mali Unni, for coming out to talk to us this morning.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mali Nuna. And that was your interview for today. If you have any opinions, you can always tweet us at Korea Today Live. Give us a follow and visit our webpage for more information, koreatodaylive.com.
One person's kindness can give new life to 100 people. Find out more about organ and tissue transplants, which provide opportunities for new life to terminally ill patients.
7:22 a.m. and the Korean wave, as well as Hallyu, is reaching out to audiences around the world. But at the same time, there's many people who come to Korea. And Khan Mohammed Asaduzman is a foreign laborer who came to Korea from Bangladesh and actually became a celebrity in his own right.
Right, and last year he became a Korean citizen, and now he goes by the name of Bang Daehan, Bang from Bangladesh, where he comes from, and Daehan as in Daehan민국, or the Republic of Korea. Let's now meet him.
뭘? 나도 이거 만들어 달라고. 잠이 두마에 집어낼지. 네, 안녕하세요. Hello everyone. I am Asaduzzaman Khan. And now I am talk to my story. Have a long time Korea. Born in Bangladesh, so I have no work and no processing. So my family is very, very poor, so that I am come to Korea. Korea, stay in my working factory. I am staying in Korea alone, so that I like sing. 어디찬 글라스에 빨간 립스틱. In this program of I am 13 years foreigners association, I am fast in. 아리 동동 소리 동동. Cole is my movie actor, director. Khan is singing is very good, so that movies program were put together. Fanga movie, so that Korean movies I act these movies. I'm very proud of every time. So every people, Fang Daehan is very nice boys, Korean actor and singer. So that every time I proud of my Korean people. Bangladeshi people, a lot of people of sea of Fanga. So Bangladeshi people, every time I say that Fang Daehan is great man of Bangladesh. I am proud of you. I am staying Korea is Korean citizenship. Bangladesh is Bang, and Korea's another name Daehan. So my name is Fang Daehan. At the time, I'm a worker in his factory, so that now I'm actor, singer, and every television program. So, actually, next time, my dream is Korean people is together. Every time is happiness.
Well, Fang Daehan is a very talented individual. At the same time, he has achieved so much here in Korea. We wish him the best.
All right, if you have a interesting story that you'd like to share with us, do write to us at KoreaTodayLive.com, or you can tweet us at KoreaTodayLive.
And now it is time for Living Health-Wise with Dr. Hong Jun-pyo joining us. Good morning, Doctor. Merry Christmas.
Good morning and Merry Christmas. You know, when we talk about Christmas, not only Christmas, but any religion, it's about loving and giving. And what more to give and what more greater cause than to actually give part of your organ.
That's right. Well, which organs in the body can you?
Right. If you remember the clip that we actually did early this year, the miracle of Unsa story, where she had 7 simultaneous organ transplants from 2 different donors. And now the Korean government allows 13 organs, like the lung, heart. So those are the organs that are possible for transplantation.
Right. But sorry,
we've heard about organ transplants, but at the same time, there's tissue transplants as well. What are the differences there?
Well, there is quite a difference. Organs are a piece of tissues or large tissues like the lung or hearts that has to be transplanted with minimal time, while the tissues could be preserved for a long time until the right recipient shows up.
Right, but going back to the organ transplant, a major concern for that is, of course, the body rejecting the organ, the donated organ. But recently I saw an article actually saying that a team of Korean doctors successfully transplanted a kidney without repressing the immune system.
Right.
Is that huge? Or?
Right, that is huge, because when somebody actually receives that valuable piece of organ from a donor, what happens is that our body sees that as foreign body. It's like a bacteria or virus. So our immune system attacks that organ. So what we have to do is we have to suppress the host immune system. So it wouldn't recognize as a foreign body. We wouldn't attack. So what they did was that when they transplanted a piece of organ, they also transplant the piece of the immune system as well. So that way, so that way the host didn't recognize that as a foreign body, and also you didn't have to suppress using immune suppressant drugs. So that led to the meaning saying that you don't have to use immune suppressant drugs for the whole life.
Okay, and that was done for the first time here in Korea by the doctors here in Korea.
Absolutely, and going back to your comment on tissue transplants, not only organs, but when you preserve the tissues for a long time, well, not exactly the same thing happens, but it's less susceptible to immunity, so that doesn't apply. But anyway, there's this great story of Christmas, and I really want to share that video clip with you. So let's take a look at this video. This is JD Loriani, a 12-year-old Peruvian girl receiving from a tissue transplant. JD was diagnosed with cancer last December.
In Peru, she learned that her bones were damaged, and tests showed that she had a form of bone cancer called osteosarcoma. If the cancer spreads, it can be fatal.
JD was faced with amputation of her arm and shoulder, but with the help of Korean medical technology, she was able to avoid such drastic measure and receive a transplant instead.
We were able to receive free bone tissue from the Korea Foundation for Human Tissue Donation and transplant it into the patient.
The bone donation from a Korean donor allowed JD to stay alive and keep both arms. Tissue donations are usually taken from donors who are no longer alive. This Christmas, JD received the gift of life from Korea.
My body is aching now because I had a chemotherapy session yesterday.
Organ and tissue transplantations provide the opportunity for new life for patients with incurable disease.
And she did receive that Christmas miracle. You did mention that tissue was taken from donors who are no longer alive. Why is it that some tissues or some organs, certain organs, are harvested from people who are brain dead, and some can be harvested from people who are no longer alive?
Right, so basically when we take a piece of organ or tissue, some organs has to have oxygen constantly. So those kind of organs include major organs like the lung, liver. So what we do is when we prepare a patient to have that organ transplanted, we make sure that there's minimal time of ischemia. And for living donors, we could take a piece of spare organ, like the kidney, we have two, or part of a liver, where we could just take a part of a liver and some of the blood cells. So, and the ones where we could take it as a whole, and once we take that away, the patient actually becomes dead. So we're actually taking from the brain dead patients other major organs that are actually needed to make other recipients survive. And of course, these tissues like the bone and skin, it doesn't have to be constantly oxygenated. So you could actually preserve that for a long time. And like in JD's case, we banked the bone for a long time, and then we were able to use it when there was a recipient.
Are there any side effects or complications on the donor side?
Well, you know, when we talk about complications, we're talking about living donor transplants, like the kidney and the liver. So people become very hesitant to donate a part of their kidney or part of their liver because of the fear of not regaining the function.
Right.
But, you know, I have a colleague who donated part of his liver to his father who had liver cancer, and he's socializing very, very well now. So
it grows back, right?
Right. After
Liver?
a period of time, it grows back. So.
And I know time is of the utmost importance when it comes to transplantation. Now, how much time do you have between the time of death and the organ transplantation?
Right. You know, if you look at the movies, they make it look so dramatic.
Right. Is it that dramatic?
Well, it is actually. Everything has to be precise clockwork. So they have the recipient ready, and they'll call and say, okay, harvest now. And they'll bring the organ immediately to minimize that time of ischemia. So we make sure that the oxygenation is provided for a long time. So we call that the golden period, and we make sure that it doesn't
Expire?
It doesn't exceed more than several hours.
So timing is crucial. You don't want to have too much of a gap between the time that it takes from the donor to the recipient as well. Now, I've heard that not everyone is qualified to donate organs, though. I mean, in what cases is someone disqualified from donating their organs or any tissue?
Right. So, you know, like any infectious disease, or if you had cancer, or if you have genetic disease, any remote chance of actually making the recipient contract something is a contraindication. Also, the specific organ has to be in good status. For example, if you have fatty liver, you wouldn't be a candidate to give away your liver.
And if you want to sign up to donate your organ or your tissues, what can you do?
Right. There's two major places. The KONOS is an organization for organ sharing. Tissue Transplant Network, they'll receive applications anytime and make sure that
Thank you, Dr. Hong.
Thank you.
All right, thank you again for being here with us, Dr. Hong. Same time, if you are an organ donor, whatever happens to you, life to someone else out there. If you have any opinions about this, you can also tweet us at Korea Today Live. And still to come on our program, we're going to switch gears from donating organs to something a little bit more fashionable, I would say. This time around, we're going to be talking about 2012 party and celebration look. And everyone's schedule is booked, I would say, until the end of the year. And we have the right party looks that'll make you shine wherever you go.
Good morning. Well, Christmas is going to come a little bit late this year for tennis fans in Korea, although I must say a gift is better late than never. On Friday, two of the top female tennis players are going to be playing an exhibition match right here in Seoul. In fact, actually, both of these players formerly ranked #1 in the world. No need to introduce Maria Sharapova, the second-ranked player in the world right now, and ranked #1 as the past summer before bowing out a little early at Wimbledon. Sharapova, no stranger to Korea, as she was the inaugural winner of the Korea Open in 2004. She's also the highest paid female athlete in the world, earning over $27 million a year, along with endorsements. Her opponent is also no stranger to tennis fans in Korea. Caroline Wozniacki was actually just here. She won the Korea Open this summer. The Great Dane is currently ranked 10th in the world, but she was ranked first as recently as January of this year. She's also in the spotlight for dating golf phenom Rory McIlroy and once pulling him out of the crowd to play for her in an exhibition match in New York. Maybe you remember seeing that. Something like that might be possible to see in Seoul as well, since McIlroy is expected to be present for this exhibition as well. It's going to be Houston and Denver own the tiebreaker, but they play in Indianapolis next week, while the Broncos are going to be hosting the last place Chiefs. So anything is possible there. In the NFC, the Falcons, 49ers, Packers, and Seahawks are in, while the Redskins, Vikings, Bears, Giants, and Cowboys are fighting for the remaining 2 spots. Now, Washington and Dallas play each other, and the winner of that game will go on. Minnesota also control their own destiny, while the Bears need a win and a Minnesota loss. The New York Giants, well, they need a lot of help if they want to defend their Super Bowl title. They need to beat the Eagles and hope for Dallas, Minnesota, and Chicago to all lose. In other words, they're going to need a lot of help from Santa Claus this Christmas. And speaking of Christmas, well, it might be celebrated a little bit different in Korea as it is from where you're from. It's a little bit different from how I remember the eggnog flowing in Vancouver. But the spirit of the holiday is clearly similar when it comes to athletes trying to do their part to make the season a little more joyous. And players of the Jeonbuk Motors soccer team took some time to wish fans a Merry Christmas after finishing second in the K-League season. And yeah, sure, athletes aren't always the best actors. Out of the cold from their training, at least for a moment, to pass along some holiday cheer. And they say what comes around goes around, so perhaps we can look forward to an even better season out of Jeonbuk for next year. And that is your look at sports. Remember to eat healthy and get some exercise today.
Thank you very much, Jason, and we will get that exercise hopefully when the snow thaws there. It's 7:38 a.m. on Korea Today. We'll go back to Steve. What was he doing on our last connection?
The Christmas and, getting people into the holiday spirit maybe, right?
Yeah, the holiday spirit is exactly what he's up to. So let's get back to Steve. Steve, over to you.
very much. So I'm inside the Seoul Cathedral of the Anglican Church of Korea in Junggu. And this is an amazing, amazing structure. As I said, it was built between 1922 and 1926. But when you step inside, you don't get that feeling. It is incredibly modern. It is incredibly well decorated. And you can tell that the parishioners really do care for it. Now, one of the things that I think is very interesting is that if you can see all the pews here, some of them actually date back to the original dates of construction. And is just a great way to see the history of this amazing building. And in fact, a lot of the stained glass windows are actually intricately created, creating a colorful floral display as the light shines through it as the day progresses. And you can see the beautiful altar behind me. It is stunning here on this Christmas day. And when you're inside, you don't get a feeling that you're alone, even though I'm the only person here. It actually feels like I am just serene, that I am just at peace, and what better way to spend Christmas. Now, I will be back tomorrow at a new location, but if you're interested in learning more about the Seoul Cathedral, it is actually open to the public Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and they actually have some tours available. That's it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm Steve Miller, Korea Today.
I just love the Christmas holiday season.
That's right. Yeah, now the holidays are basically, I mean, it's Christmas Day, which means that after today, all that's remaining is at the year-end parties. And are you ready for the year-end parties? Do you have the fashion? Do you have the look?
I always go for black, but this year I want to make a change, so I'm going to listen to Sammy and Minjung for that.
That's right. Black can be boring. We'll find out more with Jung Se-mi.
All right, guys, we've got you covered. We have Jung Se-mi who will tell us that accessories can make all the difference this Christmas season. Good morning, Semi, or should I say Goddess Jung Se-mi?
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you for the compliment. I actually have accented my look with this nice bracelet and some earrings. Do I look okay?
Well, you look fabulous. More than okay.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. Just for Korea Today viewers, good morning. I'm sure a lot of you are trying to figure out what to wear to various end-of-year parties. You do want to stand out of the crowd, but at the same time, you don't want to go overboard. So I'm going to give you some styling tips on how to look fabulous for 2012 winter holiday occasions.
At end-of-year parties, we all want to look our best. What would be the best way to stand out in the crowd?
I wear a big sparkling necklace to match my outfit.
At the end of the year, I want to accent my look with colorful fur and eye-catching accessories.
So I'm going to visit the shop where we can take a look at some jewelries and accessories that will match our holiday looks. So come follow me. This year, the ultimate party look involves getting the right jewelry for the right occasion. I came here to get some tips on jewelry from the expert here. Shall we start the transformation?
If you wear the right necklace, you can create a very feminine and luxurious look. With bracelets, you now have two accents to your look.
Oh, gorgeous earrings. A bright red dress looks luxurious when combined with jewelry. For a monotonous black dress and a fur vest, you can add flair using colorful jewelry. More of a formal style. You can become the most attractive woman for the holiday season. So style up your look with beautiful jewelries and some tips that you learned today. For men, the options are few. What's the best course of action here?
I wear a colorful tie or use gloves instead of a handkerchief.
I wear toned-down clothes and accentuate them with a tie.
The classic black and white suits are still in style, but they can be changed up with the right accessories.
Suit accessories include bow ties, handkerchiefs, and boutonnieres. If you wear a black suit, you can upgrade your look with a handkerchief and a wine-colored bow tie.
To avoid looking like you're at a business meeting, skip the tie for a boutonniere or a bow tie. So we have learned some great tips and styles for winter holiday parties. So go ahead and have fun, be fashionistas for 2012 winter season. With the right accessories, party looks are a cinch.
All right, so we have a lot of accessories that will make you stand out. My eyes just go straight to that diamond necklace, but I'm sure we're going to get to that later.
Right, that's beautiful.
But first things first, what are we looking at?
Right, so we have some various styles of looks available in our studio, all suitable for winter holiday occasions. The key word that I want to throw out today is actually mix and match. So with the right kinds of accessories and jewelries, you can definitely spice up your holiday winter look. So let's start with this first style right over here. I'm sure a lot of women has this simple mini black dress.
Hyungyung has one, she said.
I'm sure you have one too.
I have one, and
yes.
some hundreds of thousands of women out there, they all have black dresses, yeah?
Right. I mean, it's simple, it's nice. You could wear it to office, or you could wear it, every day. But to spice up this look with this kind of beautiful jewelry right over here. It's a white stone and then nice pendants and a little bit of embellishments right over here.
Right.
It's beautiful. It spices up the look right away.
Right. But if you're a bit of a more reserved person, I think I'd go for something like that. Something more simple but elegant too. Just a pearl necklace. Just a simple pearl necklace like that.
Right. Pearls are always so chic and sophisticated. It could go with any occasions.
Right, that's right. You know what though? I'm looking a little boring right now today. A little bit of a plain Jane, if you ask me. Spice me up. I want to stand out. I don't want to be boring.
Actually, this necklace right over here.
I get the honors? Well, really, for me? All right, well, let me try that on.
It's beautiful, right? It's a beautiful, making a statement piece. Let me open this up, and you're going to feel fabulous today throughout the show. Let's see. Right over here. I have a little bit of...
Just imagine if these were real diamonds. I think someone might want to kidnap me.
Right over here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah?
You just stand out.
I feel important. It's funny because what your accessory can do to you.
Right.
Wow, this is fabulous.
And even with the business suit right now, it adds a little bit more feminine vibe.
I think it works. I think it works.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Fabulous.
And let's move on to this one right over here. This is the second style that we have. We have these bold black and white striped pants right over here. This draws our attention right away. So what you want to do is to go with the simple blue top right over here, and then wear a nice black jacket like this. And then you have this beautiful green, sort of fashionable accessory right over here, necklace.
Let's see if this would work. Can you put it there and see?
Right, okay, let me see. So, like this right over here.
Oh, I think that works. It's all glittery and nice.
Right, it's nice, colorful. It adds just a little bit more personality to it. So mix and match is all about, bits of personality here and there to give out a little bit more fun look.
Right. I've been to a lot of these Christmas parties, and it's always the women who stand out, but men become a little overshadowed by the women's glitzy look, and help them out a little bit.
Right. Okay, so check out this bracelet right over here. So this bracelet for men, yeah.
I don't know about that.
But actually, this one was worn by Korean actor Park Si-woo in a hot Korean drama, and so it got really popular. He was starring as an heir of a big company, so this luxurious bracelet goes really well with any kind of navy dark suit.
I'm wearing a dark suit.
Yes, Steve is wearing a dark suit.
I'm going to challenge you, Min-jung, if you don't mind. You said you questioned whether this would be for guys or not.
No way, you're going to overshadow me with my necklace.
Right, let me see. So
I saw this earlier, and I actually asked, is this for a woman or for a man?
It's
For you.
It's quite glamorous. Right over here. It's a really nice accent.
I feel like a Christmas tree. A little bit.
It's a really nice accent, and if you look at inside right over here, I wonder if the camera could zoom right over here. It's got a nice skull right over here. So it's quite fashionable in this way.
All right. Well, that's it for, I guess, a bracelet. What about a tie? I've often wondered about bow ties, as a matter of fact, because, you know, bow ties, there's that stigmatism that bow ties are for older gentlemen, not for young guys, such as Young and myself. Maybe Jason would fit in there. I'm not so sure anymore. But, yeah, bow ties, do they work or do they not work?
They do. They definitely do. We do have some beautiful bow ties right over here. Yes. This is a quite fashionable checkered bow tie right over here. Let's see. Do you want to try this on yourself?
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you hold this for me,
yeah,
please?
we'll do.
Let's see.
I will do that.
I don't know how to put a bow tie on. Is that
I mean, you just
That
you
is
just
bad,
have to
actually.
you just put it around like this.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I think it's a little bit
Is it too long?
short, actually.
short?
Let me see. Let's just put it like this way,
Okay.
and then put your color down.
All right.
And we just have to see how it looks.
All right.
Minjung,
Let me see.
I feel
how does
smarter.
this look?
Oh wow, it's cute.
Yeah?
I like
It is cute.
Yes, but how about this one with the blue with the red hearts?
You know, I'm having a flashback to my childhood with my two older sisters.
Playing
There's
with
no
you.
makeup coming, is
Oh,
there?
this is cute. Look at this.
I
I
can do
like
that.
this. I like for weddings or Christmas
Well,
parties.
or even like a
and-
New Year's Eve party,
Oh,
as
this
a
one
matter of
looks
fact.
nice.
When you want to dress it, you don't really want to go full tux, but you do want to dress a little bit sharper. I think that
That's
would actually
right.
work.
That's right. And with that, you know, this kind of boutonniere,
Okay.
it's a beautiful accent to your. Hold on, let me see. It's a beautiful accent to your tux jacket right over here.
All right.
Wow.
Again,
Really, I like it.
combined with the bow tie and the bracelet,
Right. And
unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
And then
Where's the party, Young?
You'll have all the women, all the ladies.
Yeah, finally,
then-
for the first time in my life, right?
and then one more
Oh, it doesn't stop.
accessory
Does not stop.
like this.
All
Then you
right.
have all your colors on your jacket. The top is complete.
Is there a fear, and again, I'm asking for the sake of the guys, is there a fear of doing too much? If you go with the, what'd you call this?
Handkerchief?
Yeah, handkerchief.
Just a handkerchief. There's no fancy name for it. And then you go with the boutonniere, and then you go with the bracelet, and then you go with the bow tie.
I
Is
guess
that
if you
over?
wanted to tone it down, maybe go for something darker. That works, I think, too.
Yeah,
if you want
Right.
to go for
so
something darker.
just accent your top with a little bit of a color. So if you feel like you're doing a little bit too much, then go for just 2 items instead of
Okay.
going 3 or 4.
So you can over accessorize.
Right, right. So just
Young, you want to try something on over here?
You know, all I know is that it's Christmas for someone over there.
I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now.
You look
Thank
like
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
you look like now you could walk down the red carpet and you're all ready to go.
All right.
All right, that was a look at some accessories that will make you stand out at these Christmas parties. So, back to you, Young and Hyungyung.
That's great. What do you think about that?
Yeah, good. I really like that necklace that you have right on there, Minjung.
Right, I love it too. I want to take it home.
That is what you would call bling.
Bling, bling, bling.
All right, once again, Sammy, thank you. Merry Christmas. And thank you for that, Min Jung and Steve. And Steve, it's Christmas for you. Now you have everything that it takes, or everything you need to go to your Christmas party.
Exactly.
And that will do it for this edition of Korea Today. We want to make sure that you have a great day, and there may be a little bit more snow coming throughout the day, so beware of that if you're in Korea.
But don't make it stop you from having to be in this holiday spirit of giving and sharing,
That's right, giving and sharing.
Merry
That's what
Christmas.
Christmas is all about. Merry Christmas to you all, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show.
Next.
가장 중요한 건 정성이 담긴 손길이야. 예술 작품을 대하듯 소중하고 신중하다. 자, 이제 전설의 칼을 너에게 주노라.
This is your story. Visit Korea.
I can't have a soul, and no one can ever know. Not just the thought of you could turn me upside down. I don't know the how, so rise up what I'm feeling. And every time I see you, I'm not sure if I am dreaming. 'Cause all I know is every time I breathe, it hurts.
Asia's heartbeat, Arirang.
Fantastic, baby.
Asia's heartbeat, Arirang.
A place we love and need to protect. A treasure island for all 7 billion of us. Jeju, one of new 7 wonders of nature.
Where's the best place for bibimbap?
Les Jeux Olympiques d'hiver se dérouleront-ils à Pyeongchang?
هل أنتم حقا سابع أكبر مصدر في العالم؟
この歌手は誰ですか？你好，最近哪部电视剧的人气最旺？
Korea is attracting interest from around the world. The more you know, the more you want to know. Dynamic Korea.
On today's Showbiz Korea, we'll take you to the red carpet of the 2012 Melon Music Awards. Join us as we revisit the hottest entertainment scenes that caused huge sensations in the year 2012. Find out which were the best 5 digital singles and albums in year 2012.
Yes! Hello everyone, welcome to a special edition of Showbiz Korea and Merry Christmas! We're happy to be here with you. We have a lot of surprises. And of course, when it's Christmas, you have to spend quality time with your friends and your family.
And that's why all I want for Christmas is to be with all of you.
Yes, that's right, everyone. And that's why we're out here in the beautiful nature in Pyeongchang, Gangwon province. Now, we have a lot of surprises for you, and we will focus on some of the stars who shone brightly in 2012.
Well, the fun is about to begin. I hope you are ready.
All right, everyone, so stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to Showbiz Korea. Woo!
The Gangster Shaman, which will be Park Shin-young's comeback film, has finally been unveiled. Park Shin-young caught everyone's attention for dressing like a woman in the movie, and it was definitely shocking.
좋지 않았죠? 아니, 농담 삼아 그랬는데 엄지원 씨하고 촬영할 때는 내가 엄지원 씨보다 더 이쁘다고.
One of the lead actresses, Jong Hae-young, confessed that she had difficulty approaching Park Shin-young on the filming set.
사실 연기를 할 때 박신양 선배님 모습을 보면
안 좋아도 어떻게 안 좋다고
그러니까요. 박신양 선배님의 모습을 보면 왜 웃으시죠?
진정하시고.
질문이 식상해요. 새로운 질문을 원해요.
이렇게 영화에서 이런 캐릭터예요.
네.
멋지죠?
감히 범접할 수 없는 카리스마를 좀 가지고 계셔서 저는 너무 친해지고 싶은데 연기에 정말 몰입하시는 게 굉장하세요. 어떻게 보면 좀 힘들게 하는 내 말이 맞나요?
힘드셨어요?
아니 극 중에서 저는 제가 광어를
아무 말도 안 했어요.
The comedy movie The Gangster Shaman, about the double life led by an elite gangster, is bound to make you burst out laughing. We hope it receives an explosive response at the box office. The annual Melon Music Awards was held to honor top singers and their achievements in the music industry in 2012. The award ceremony is in its 4th year this year, and it was held at the Olympic Park Gymnastics Arena. What caught everyone's attention was how fabulous the singers looked on the red carpet. The 4 male hosts of the Melon Music Awards were Moon Hee-jun, Nam Woo-hyun, Lee Ki-kwang, and Denny Yan. The members of Infinite arrived and the screams became deafening. They were all in black suits, but sported different hairstyles. Member Dongwoo's hairstyle was particularly impressive.
일단 이렇게 추운 날에 모여주신 거 정말 감사드리고요. 또 많은 마음이 모이면 또 그만큼 따뜻한 거니까요. 그렇죠. 이렇게 연말을 또 아름답게 장식할 수 있게끔 그 힘을 받아서 저희가 무대에서 불사드리겠습니다. 알겠습니다.
Beast also showed up in black suits, and the group was later named Artist of the Year at the ceremony for the 2nd year in a row. The members of the charismatic girl group 21 are known for being fashion-forward and setting new fashion and beauty trends. Pak Bom appeared to have paid more attention to her outfit and overall style than the other members.
제가 오늘은 좀 신선하던데요. 몸매 라인이 들어가게 예쁘게 입었습니다.
Sistar, who gained immense popularity with the hit song Loving You, showed off their distinct style in outfits with blue and pink hues.
오늘도 멋진 공연 준비했으니까
네.
다들 같이 즐겨주시고
네,
응원 많이 해주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
The 2012 Melon Music Awards was held to celebrate the achievements of K-pop artists and groups. Best wishes to all these talented singers in the year 2013. We can't wait to see them at next year's award ceremony.
Well, stars are very busy. Even on Christmas Day, they're working around the clock. So I personally would like to thank all of them for promoting Korea and Korean culture with all their activities at home and abroad. Before we say goodbye to year 2012, let's go check out some hot entertainment scenes of year 2012. We're going to take you to K-pop concerts, music video filming sets, and even red carpet events. Here we go!
Today we'll revisit the hottest entertainment scenes that we took you to on Showbiz Korea this past year. So join us as we take you back to the scenes that became the talk of the town in year 2012. When it comes to the hottest scenes in the film industry, we can't leave out the Busan International Film Festival, which celebrated its 17th year this year. BIF was held in the presence of the top actors, actresses, and filmmakers of the Asian film industry, as well as actors who made a successful transition into directors and producers. Chang Dong-gun starred alongside Jang Zi-yi and Cecilia Chung in the movie Dangerous Liaisons.
안녕하세요, 반갑습니다. 부산 영화제는 또 개인적으로도 좋아. 의견이 많은 영화제이기도 한 것 같아요.
The spectators screamed at the sight of Song Ji-ho and Kim Jae-jung, who co-starred in the movie Codename Jackal. Let us now take you to a special event that was held to honor the director and cast of the movie Pieta, which won the Golden Lion at the Venice International Film Festival.
이 상이 저 개인으로는 절대 받을 수 없는 상이라고 생각합니다.
The movie Pieta was in the spotlight for being nominated in a competitive category at the 69th Venice International Film Festival.
피에타가 베니스 영화제에서 최고 작품상을 받았습니다. 하지만 앞으로 남은 칸이라든지 베를린이든지 다른 이제 영화제에서 한국 영화제가 모두 3연패하는 날 저희가 다시 한번 초청받았으면 하는 그런 신호탄이 그런 자리였으면 합니다.
The film received many positive reviews and received a standing ovation after its official screening. Last but not least, let's now revisit the red carpets of film festivals where countless actresses captivated everyone in their stunning dresses. Park Shi-yeon showed a chic and elegant look in a black dress that revealed her voluptuous figure. Kang So-ra looked like a goddess in a tube-top dress that accentuated her killer body. Park Shin-hye chose a long navy dress that bared her collarbone. Rookie actress Kim Go-eun, who garnered people's attention through the movie Amuse, looked beautiful in a light print chiffon dress with a full skirt. We can't wait to see the fabulous stars grace the red carpet at various film awards and festivals again next year. As you've all probably noticed, the K-pop craze exploded in the year 2012. Psy was a major contributor to the growing K-pop madness. Psy, who became a global star overnight, even held a free concert in Seoul to show his gratitude towards the fans who have shown him nothing but love and support. Over 80,000 people attended this special event and enjoyed a wild night.
데뷔한 지 12년 만에 다른 나라에서 신인 가수가 되어버린 가수 싸입니다. 반갑습니다.
Girl group Kara, one of the leading Korean girl groups, held their first ever solo concert under the title Courageous this year. They mesmerized the audiences with their distinct appeal and performed their hit songs. In 2012, Super Junior met their fans around the world through their Super Show 4 World Tour. They became the first Korean group to hold a solo concert in Paris, France.
수고하셨습니다. 우리는 슈퍼주니 단독으로 콘서트 성공했습니다.
예, 우리
아, 죽겠다 어떡해. 됐어.
The global group Super Junior also shook up Tokyo in their jaw-dropping performances. Super Junior is often called the kings of the Korean wave, and they captivated their fans in original performances at each of their concerts. Last but not least, 동방신기 held their first exclusive concert in 4 years to meet their fans.
4년 만이죠. 4년 만에 이렇게 다시 국내 팬 여러분들 앞에서 이렇게 콘서트 열게 되었는데
They delighted their audiences at their concert with breathtaking dance moves, explosive vocal skills, and artistic performances.
이번 공연에 팬 여러분들에게 더 거리감으로도 그렇고 더 가까이 다가갈 수 있는 그런 공연이 될 수 있도록 준비 많이 했으니까 즐겁게 재밌게 보셨으면 좋겠습니다.
The popularity of celebrity can be determined based on the number of advertisements he or she appears on. This year, Seo Ji-sup, who's known for his toned body, filmed a commercial for a beverage brand.
네, 안녕하세요. 소희정입니다. 오래간만에 이렇게 수영을 하니까 옛날 생각도 나고 옛날 시합했던 생각도 나고 기분 좋게 재밌게
Shin Se-kyung emerged as the new queen in the advertisement industry, filming commercials for soju, lingerie, and cosmetics.
커피라는 음료 자체가 가지고 있는 이미지 때문에 부드럽고 따뜻하고 다정한 느낌이 강한 것 같고요.
This beautiful actress, who is as sweet as caramel macchiato, even became the new face of a coffee brand. Yoo Ah-in, who many women find irresistible, also showed off his charming qualities at an advertisement shoot.
오늘 촬영은 제가 전속 모델로 있는 스포츠 브랜드 광고 촬영 현장입니다.
Last but not least, the star of the year, Kim Soo-yeon, and the icon of his first love, Suzy.
안녕하세요, 김수현과
안녕하세요, 수지가 처음으로 글램핑 여행을 왔어요.
These two went all the way over to the beautiful country of New Zealand to shoot an advertisement for an outdoor clothing brand. We just revisited the hottest entertainment scenes of year 2012. We promise to keep you up to date with the latest entertainment news in year 2013 as well. So make sure you tune in every single day.
All right, everyone, we just checked out some of the hottest entertainment scenes of 2012. As you noticed, director Kim Ki-duk's movie won the Golden Lion Award at the 69th International Venice Film Festival. And also, many dramas and movies are becoming very popular around the world. Hopefully, this will continue next year as well. All right, everyone, let's continue on and roll with the program with Showbiz Korea today. I know we have many K-pop fans out there, so guess what? We will now check out some of the top songs of the year. Which are the top K-pop songs? Here we go, let's find out.
The K-pop madness spread throughout the globe this year, and year 2012 will be remembered as the year Psy's Gangnam Style went viral and when idol groups had successful concerts all over Asia, South America and Europe. But which K-pop singles and albums gained the most popularity in 2012? Get ready to check out the rankings right this minute. Since the mid-2000s, K-pop artists have mainly been releasing their songs in the form of digital singles. Well, what were the top 5 best-selling digital singles this year?
Fantastic, baby.
The K-pop ranking based on digital single sales in 2012. In 5th place, we have Fantastic Baby by Big Bang, who are gaining an explosive response through their world tour. Fantastic Baby from Big Bang's fifth mini-album Alive, which was released in February this year, was composed by G-Dragon, with lyrics jointly written by G-Dragon and Top. The Fantastic Baby music video was viewed over 53 million times on YouTube and caused a sensation worldwide. In fourth place, we have Loving You by Sistar, who emerged as one of the top girl groups this year. Loving You is from their summer special album released in June, and during the promotional activities, the members of Sistar received much love for their marine look and vacation look. In third place, we have another single by Sistar, Alone. While promoting this song, Sistar caused a sensation with their ripped skirts and the dance moves that highlighted their killer bodies. It was the title track of their first mini-album, released in April 2012, and the members captivated the music lovers with their femme fatale qualities. In second place, we have Cherry Blossom Ending by Buska Buska, the top rookie group of 2012. Cherry Blossom Ending received much love for its analog elements and surpassed the rankings of singles released by idol groups. In first place, we have Gangnam Style by Psy, who needs no introduction as he is widely known across the world.
How are you doing tonight? This is Psy from Korea. How are you tonight?
Gangnam Style swept the music charts all around the world, so it's no wonder it came in at number 1 on our Best 5 Digital Singles chart. The online music market is still the dominant sales outlet for singers, but things looked a bit brighter for the music industry this year, with many singers successfully selling over 100,000 albums. Let's check out the 5 best-selling albums this year. The K-pop ranking based on album sales in 2012. In 5th place, we have Sherlock, the 4th mini-album released by SHINee in March. The title track Sherlock is a remix of 2 completely different songs, Clue and Note, and it was widely loved for its fantastic group dances. It sold approximately 180,000 copies. In 4th place, we have One of a Kind, a new solo album released by G-Dragon after 3 years. One of a Kind, released in September, sold 190,000 copies and set a new record as the best-selling album by a solo artist. This album consists of Crayon, with an experimental sound that blends 2 distinct music genres, hip-hop and electronic, as well as One of a Kind, the music video of which was pre-released and caused a sensation online, and That XX, which became the first R-rated song to top major digital singles charts in Korea. Albums are usually purchased by avid fans, and this factor was helpful for male idol groups with huge female fan bases. In 3rd place, we have Catch Me by Dongbangsingi. Dongbangsingi returned to the music industry with a new album in September after taking a break for a little over a year and a half. Their album, Catch Me, sold 250,000 copies, proving their undying popularity.
저희도 더 준비도 더 열심히 하려고 노력도 많이 했고 하니까 사랑을 주고받는 쪽이 모두가 다 그냥 즐겁게 그냥 활동을 하고 활동을 지켜보고 응원하는 그런 시간들이 됐으면 좋겠어요.
The title track, Catch Me, had a harmonious blend of the trendy electronic music and intense dubstep, and Dongbangsingi delighted their fans' eyes and ears with their differentiated performances. In 2nd place, we have Alive by Big Bang, who ranked number 5 in our Best 5 Digital Singles chart. Big Bang's 5th mini-album, Alive, released in February, sold 260,000 copies. All the tracks became huge hits, including Fantastic Baby, the sensuous piece Blue, and the hip-hop song with a catchy beat and a rhythmical hook, Bad Boy. In first place, we have Sexy, Free and Single, released by the Korean wave group that's leading the Korean wave, Super Junior. Super Junior made a fabulous comeback to the K-pop scene in July 2012 with their 6th full-length album, Sexy, Free and Single.
노래 굉장히 팝적이고 약간 소프트한 느낌이 있다면 또 멤버들의 헤어와 의상은 굉장히 파격적이고 그동안 저희가 도전해보지 않았던 그런 새로운 모습입니다.
It contains a total of 10 tracks, including the lead song, Sexy, Free and Single, as well as songs of various genres, such as R&B, dance and ballad. The album showed the unique traits and distinct music style of Super Junior, and it sold over 350,000 copies. If we added the sales of their repackaged album, the number of Super Junior's albums sold this year alone would be nearly 500,000. Other best-selling albums include Girls' Generation Taetisaw's Twinkle, Beast's Midnight Sun, and Infinite's Infinitize, which all sold over 100,000 copies and ranked in the top 10. We at Showbiz Korea will continue to root for our lovely K-pop artists and groups as they continue to take over the world with their music in 2013.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed our special Christmas edition of Showbiz Korea.
Well, we thoroughly enjoyed it, but on Christmas Day, there's one thing that you cannot forget about.
What is it?
Well, it's the fact that you have to think about people around you who are in unfortunate circumstances.
That's right, helping the people in need, the people around you. You can donate time, maybe money.